What's up you guys? Welcome back to another video. So today, as you can see, we are going to be doing a Q&A session because it's been a really long time since I've done one of these on my channel, and I've been also putting off this video for a while. I asked you guys over on my Instagram, which if you're not following me, you should follow me there. But yeah, I just asked for questions about anything just to get to know me better. If you guys are looking for advice, I just wanted to sit down and chat with you guys because, like I said, it's been a long time. I also have fresh cup of coffee. I'm just in a really good headspace right now. It's been a great morning so far. I went to the gym, I came back home, showered, got ready, and now I'm here. I have some questions ready to go, screenshot it on my phone, so let's get on into it. By the way, if you're new here on my channel, hi, my name is Chris, and I would love if you subscribed. I'm a college student at San Jose State University. I do a variety of videos from week in my lives to travel vlogs to sit down videos like these. In case some people might be wondering, this mug is from Anthropologie. Super cute, and also this jacket that I'm wearing right now, it's just a really oversized Reebok sweater that I thrifted. So first question, what do you use to record and edit your videos? So currently I'm filming on my Canon T5i, which is like very entry-level DSLR. I don't really know how to work this thing, but I mean, it seems to be doing the job, so I think I'm doing okay. So I use my bigger camera for sit-down videos like these, and for any other video, mostly vlogs, I use my trusty Canon G7X. Where is it? Literally every vlogger has this, so no big surprise here. It's literally falling apart though, like the screen is so flimsy and wobbly. It's very small, compact, and also has the flip-up screen, and then sometimes I'll even use my phone if I'm in a crowded place and I don't feel like whipping out the camera. As far as editing goes, I just use iMovie on my MacBook Pro, which I've been using for the past 2 to 3 years that I've been on YouTube. I feel like that goes to show you don't need any crazy editing software, but I will say that I am trying to save up for a new laptop so that I can upgrade to either Final Cut Pro or Adobe Premiere, just because I want to learn how to use those programs and maybe it'll help step up my editing game. I don't know, but yes, this is a good little segue to my next question. Any tips for someone who is wanting to start a YouTube channel? I tend to get this question a lot from you guys, from people who watch my videos, and even sometimes my friends. And I know literally everyone says this, but consistency is a huge thing. If you want to start a channel for yourself, you have to commit. You can't just post one video and then disappear off the face of the earth and then post another one and just expect growth. I think it's also important that when you're starting to make videos, you're making them on things that you're actually passionate about and that you care about, and I guess just create content that you're proud of and that you want to share. I really didn't have much structure when I started out my channel. I literally just posted a couple travel vlogs because I went to Coachella for the first time. I went to Italy my senior year of high school, and so those were just things that I wanted to document. I ended up putting these like corny little montage videos, but that's kind of what got me started and got me really into putting together videos. I started during the summertime, so obviously I had a lot of time to just put out content. I tried vlogging, I tried doing advice videos, I tried doing makeup videos, which were really embarrassing, but just kind of tried out a bunch of different things, and eventually I learned that I really liked vlogging. It also definitely helped that I was starting my freshman year of college, so that definitely gave me more opportunities to vlog more and just get some more exposure on my channel. When it comes to starting a channel though, you have to know that growth does not happen overnight. It takes time. Be passionate, be patient, be consistent, and also start for the right reasons. I feel like nowadays people are starting to realize that YouTubers actually can get paid and make money and get free products and have all these cool opportunities, but you can't start off with that mindset because you're just gonna lose motivation to create videos if you're not actually receiving those things right away. Getting to work with brands and having YouTube not only be my passion but also kind of like my side hustle is definitely a priority, and it's taken time to get here. Starting a channel is tough, having 0 subscribers, very little views on videos. You know, we all start somewhere. So if you want to do it, you gotta set your mind to it and just commit. So this next question I get all the time. Literally everyone always wants to know, how do I stay so productive and how do I stay motivated all the time? I feel like I've always been the type of person who just likes to stay busy and just has a lot of things going on. I feel like this sounds really weird, but staying productive kind of keeps me sane. It's actually kind of bad how it's very hard for me to just sit back, relax, and do nothing, like watch Netflix, because I always feel like there's something that needs to be done. Especially as a college student, there's always, you know, homework assignment that you could do or a test you could study for. And with YouTube, there's always a video I could edit or a video I could film. As far as health and fitness, I always feel like, oh, I could be at the gym right now, or I could be playing volleyball. A lot of the things that I'm doing in my day that are productive, they're things that I feel need to be done. Like schoolwork, if I put that off, there's gonna be a consequence for that. And for YouTube, like if I'm not proactive about posting and stuff, then my YouTube channel lacks. That's what keeps me motivated, is that I always kind of want to feel like I'm on top of my stuff. I really hate stressing about deadlines and things that I need to do. So staying productive helps me not stress about that. We're only given a certain amount of hours in each day, and so I really try to just take advantage of any opportunity I can to do whatever it is that I need to do. Next question, what is my favorite kind of workout? My favorite type of workout is definitely lifting. I started lifting about 3.5 years ago, I would say, and since then I've gotten into a pretty consistent routine with it. I have another good question about the gym that I'll answer next, but I would say lifting is definitely my number one. It's just the me time that I put aside for myself every day or every other day, however many times I end up going to the gym. And I just love how I can put my headphones in, listen to good music, and just work on myself. Aside from lifting, I also play volleyball. I play on the club team at San Jose State University, and yeah, I've been playing volleyball since I was in 6th grade, and so it's just always been a part of my life. I'm really happy that I get to continue playing in college. We're currently in season right now, so we practice like twice a week, and then we have tournaments basically every weekend. So yeah, throughout my week I have a good balance of lifting sessions and then volleyball, so I feel like that is really what helps keep me in shape. I've really gotten into SoulCycle recently, just a lot of fun, and it's a good way to mix up my workouts if I'm ever feeling a little bit bored of the gym or from volleyball. It is really expensive, but I don't go all the time. I literally just go whenever I feel like it. So I got this next question a lot. Any tips for beginners in the gym, and how do you get over gym intimidation? So if you have no experience with lifting weights and using machines at the gym, I 100% know what it feels like to just feel super out of place and just like not know what the heck you're doing. But I think the biggest thing that helped me is just going with someone who actually knows what they're doing. Whether you're going with a friend or a significant other, it's just always way more comfortable to go with someone who, you know, has a workout set up and can teach you how to use everything, just so that you don't feel super awkward. Reach out to a friend or a family member, or maybe even a personal trainer if you can afford it. There's also just like a ton of videos that you can watch on YouTube and people you can follow on Instagram. I know when I was first trying to put together my own workouts, I got a lot of inspiration from Whitney Simmons, Nikki Blackketter. I mean, those are like the big workout gurus that probably everyone knows about. You can start off by following their workouts, and then from then you can kind of just implement whatever you want. But in the grand scheme of things, I don't think that you should stress so much about it, because at the end of the day, literally everyone is there for themselves. Most people just go to the gym to get their workout in and leave. You shouldn't feel like everyone around you is criticizing you or anything. Literally, you should be proud of yourself for even making it to the gym, because there's so many other people out there who are just too lazy to go to the gym, or they don't have the courage. But yeah, you made the effort to get out of bed, get changed, and go to the gym. When I first started out, I was definitely intimidated by like all the super buff dudes in the weightlifting area, but eventually, as you get more comfortable, you just start to own it. And like all things in life, patience is key. It just takes time. Next, someone asked, what are your best diet tips to stay fit? For quite some time now, I feel like I've been eating pretty intuitively. I work out pretty frequently, go to the gym, lots of volleyball, so I feel like that gives me a lot of freedom to just eat whatever I want. I don't follow any strict diet plans. I don't, restrict myself of eating certain things. Like if I'm craving In-N-Out, I will go to In-N-Out and get myself a double, like no problem. But yeah, I just don't eat like that every single day or every meal. Eating things in moderation is huge. So majority of the time I will eat regular food. Try not to eat out as much, but if there's ever a time where I want to go out with my friends and enjoy a meal, then I don't hesitate to do that. Food is meant to be enjoyed, and it's fuel for our body. So I feel like as long as you're eating right majority of the time, then it's okay to indulge. Having that sort of balance in what I eat definitely keeps me happy. Back in high school, I would be very cautious of what I ate. I would eat salads all the time and even like restrict myself from eating things that I believed were not good for me, and just cut it out completely. But at the end of the day, like I said, food is meant to be enjoyed, and so especially if you're working out and you're pretty consistent with that, then you deserve to eat. I guess also one thing about dieting and just eating right, portion control, that's a huge thing. Making sure you're eating enough so that your body isn't constantly craving more food, and also not eating too much so that you don't feel bleh after a meal. Portion control is something that I'm still working on because I love food and I like to eat, but yeah, I guess just try to keep that in mind. Someone asked, do I have a job? So I'm currently a full-time student. I take 5 classes, and on top of that I do other extracurriculars and whatnot. As far as the job goes, I would say that YouTube is my job. For the longest time, I would always kind of just brush it off, and when people ask me that, I would say, yeah, YouTube is like my part-time job. Like, it's just something I do on the side. When I actually think about it, I put in a decent amount of hours into my channel, filming, for editing, for posting, and if I'm vlogging, then I'm literally doing that all day. YouTube does pay like a part-time job, if not better. I think the idea of me saying like, oh, I do YouTube as my job, it just, maybe to some people that doesn't make sense, but for me, I know like it takes a lot of work and a lot of time commitment, so yes, I would say YouTube is my job. Someone asked, am I planning on dating soon? So for those of you who don't know, I'm a single Pringle right now, and I've been living this way for some time now, and honestly I am very, very happy about it. Talk to me 2 months ago, I was probably a wreck. I spent majority of my late teens to early adult years in a relationship. And you know, I don't have anything against relationships because obviously it's made me happy in the past, but this is like the first time in a really long time that I've been single. At this point in time, I'm like 100% happy with being single, and I'm so content with it. I feel like mentally I'm just doing very well. I'm focused on all the things that I have going on in my life, and I'm honestly super proud of myself for that. To answer the question, I don't see myself dating anytime soon. I'm just living life, and like I'm thriving, as cheesy as that sounds, but I'm just really happy. There's like absolutely no pressure for me to be in a relationship. I'm still so young, just turned 21. You know, school's picking up, I'm in season. I really want to focus on my YouTube, and I just have a lot of things going for me, and I don't want to let being in a relationship hinder that. So I always get a lot of questions about my height. Someone actually asked, how do you feel confident in your height? I'm a tall girl myself, and I feel very insecure. So I'm 5'9.5". I like to round up sometimes, so like 5'10" with shoes on, which is pretty tall for a girl, especially an Asian girl. And honestly, I love being tall. I think there's so many benefits. When I was younger, like in elementary school, middle school, whatever, I used to kind of hate being so tall because I would be taller than all the boys in my class and I would just tower over everyone. Now I just embrace it. If I want to wear a pair of heels that make me 6'2", then I'm gonna wear it because I know for a fact I feel good, I look good. Why not? I'm sorry, I had some technical difficulties. My memory card is being weird, and also my camera is kind of dying. But yeah, like I was saying, being tall is something that I've definitely learned to love about myself, and at this point I just embrace it. There's a lot of perks to being tall. You know, you can see over crowds at concerts, your friends can spot you from afar, you just have a presence when you walk into a room. Being tall is just something that you're gifted with, and that's not something you can teach someone, so you know, take advantage of it. It's funny because some people who are tall wish that they were shorter, and some people who are shorter wish they were taller. So in the end of the day, you just gotta work with what you got and be confident. Next, I got a lot of questions about how my trip to New York was and how was my experience on solo traveling. This is actually something that I wanted to save for a whole separate video. I want to dive deeper into, you know, what my experience was like, any tips that I have, and you know, what kind of mindset you should have going into it. But just to like give a brief answer, because I do want to film that video soon. New York was amazing. It was my first time there. For those of you who don't know, I had an awesome opportunity to travel to New York. It was seriously the best time ever. It was my first time there, and I basically went alone. I spent the majority of my time there exploring the city by myself. Honestly, such a freeing experience. It really helped me learn about, you know, what I'm capable of and how happy I am being so independent. Especially being in such a big and busy city like New York, you would think it's super scary and whatnot, but honestly it was kind of life-changing. I don't want to sound dramatic or anything, but if you guys haven't seen any of those vlogs, I posted daily vlogs from my trip, so definitely check it out. Let me know if you guys would be interested in seeing a video all about my first solo travel trip. Traveling is always fun if you're traveling with friends and family. I feel like a lot of it has to do with, you know, the good company, but when you're traveling alone, it's like you don't have anyone with you to enjoy it with, so you really just learn to enjoy it by yourself. I would definitely suggest that everyone tries it out at one point in their life. Even if you're in a relationship, having that sort of independent time away from your partner, I think is healthy too. But yeah, like I said, I want to do a whole video on that, so let me know. Alright, so those are going to be all the questions that I answered today. Those were like the most reoccurring questions, so I figured I should just answer them. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and you learned a little bit more about me. I'll do more Q&As like this in the future if you guys want. You can leave me questions here. I'll probably post on my Instagram again if I need more questions, so again, follow me. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Thank you again so much for watching. That is it for this video. I will see you guys in the next one.